Welcome back everybody to another installment of Fighting Everybody in the Strongest Battlegrounds, the series in which I fight YouTubers, well-known players, and skilled players that are YouTubers. Last episode, I fought Alpha 1. In that fight, I learned that I need to practice more, as my lack of game time has affected my ability to hang with other experienced players in fights. The day resets once again though, and another day brings another opponent for us to test our skill against. This episode, I will be fighting one of the most popular and hilarious creators to be a part of the Strongest Battlegrounds community, FadeUnchanged. Before we fight Fade though, it is important that we follow tradition and do our research on him. Let's begin. FadeUnchanged is a YouTuber with over 280,000 subscribers who mainly bases his content around Roblox, but ventures off to other games from time to time. When it comes to what FadeUnchanged is known for, he's known for his brash and loud personality while giving hilarious commentary over gameplays. These games include the Strongest Battlegrounds, Souls RNG, and a mix of other Battlegrounds games. Before all this though, FadeUnchanged used to play and upload videos on a variety of games that were not always based around Roblox Battlegrounds games. These games include but are not limited to ABA, Grand Peace Online, and Heaven's Arena. Looking at all this, we can tell that Fade has experience in other Roblox fighting games, which means he's definitely a little more ahead than the average person when it comes to TSB. Fade is also the creator of the Unchanged combo, a combo in which you use the wall to create an infinite metal bat combo. Now that we have a good understanding of who Fade is, let's analyze the way he fights. The video that I will be analyzing the way Fade fights from is his "Teamers Struggled to Fight Me and Left" video. In this video, Fade fought two teamers and was forced to try harder than usual, allowing me to see his full potential. One of the most important things that I was able to gather from this analysis was that Fade is extremely aggressive. It makes sense now why Metal Bat is one of his favorite characters. Fade uses his aggressiveness to chase down enemies, disarming their guards by using quick and snappy movement to confuse them and get around them. Thanks to this trait, people may find it hard to adapt to his playstyle since he doesn't give them a chance to breathe. Once he actually does start to back off, he reverses the roles and lets the enemy come to him. This move is done on purpose though, and is a calculated move that many experienced aggressive fighters use. Once people start to take the offensive against Fade, he counters them, typically by just side dashing around them. This trick is something I call the aggressive trap. If Fade finds that he cannot play as aggressively as he wants to though, he'll patiently wait for an opening in an opponent's guard and then instantly go from 0-100 again. What separates Fade from other aggressive users is that he knows his strength can be his greatest weakness, meaning that he knows the perfect time when to turn off the jets. This becomes more clear when comparing him to Ryan the Great, another aggressive fighter who is not as good as Fade when controlling their fighting style. You've probably also noticed that Fade plays on like 20 sensitivity, which helps him quickly snap onto enemies. Now that we've got the fighting analysis done with, let's summarize everything we know about Fade. Firstly, we know that Fade has past experience in other fighting games, which means he's better than your average player, putting him at the evolved to expert skill level. We also know that he is extremely aggressive, meaning that I'll have to be careful not to let him control the battle. Finally, we know that Fade knows his own weakness well, so I'll have to be a step ahead of him. Let's find out if Fade is really as good as he was against those teamers.
Let's do this.
Hello, how are you?
Gotcha. What? No, dude! You better stop! I'm on that good cushion, that good cushion.
Oui.
No, I had to double it.
I'm joking! Stop! 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 Stop!
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Oh no!
May I please have a word?
Cristiano Ronaldo, Siri.
Bro, really?
I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear!
Please help me.
Man, I'm dead.
Ah, ha 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 ha. Real voice jump scare. So while I was editing this video, I noticed a few things that I have to work on. First thing I noticed that I gotta work on is my thinking. Usually when I fight, I don't think at all. I fight off of pure instinct, basically. And as you can see, I made a couple dumb moves, which cost me a match in the end. And second thing I noticed when I was editing the video, usually when I'm winning, I get like Vegeta fever and I get extremely arrogant. I don't know why. It's a bad habit I have. It just feels nice to win, I guess, but I do gotta control that. Also, shout out to Fade for fighting me. Thank you, Fade. And with that, let me know down below who else y'all want me to fight.